Ivy and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Ivy, also known as Intuitive Ivy M, here on this channel and on calendly.com/intuitiveivm, where I do tarot and oracle card readings. So if you guys would like to book a private one-on-one voice reading with me, consider hitting that link down below to book one. Also, I am the co-founder of an amazing small spiritual business company called Unearthly Treasures, where we sell things such as unique jewelry for those that dare to be different, as well as spell jar necklaces for things such as protection or prosperity. We also sell essential oils and mists and sprays for different needs, such as help with sleep or even love. And we also sell keychains to correspond with your favorite deities, such as Aphrodite and the Morrigan, and also to honor your favorite deities. So if you guys would love to check us out, consider hitting that link down below so you guys can go ahead and support my small business. Hi, my name is Ivy. If you are new here, welcome to this channel. This channel is all about the magical, the mystical, and the supernatural. If you are into one or all three of those things, consider hitting that subscribe button and becoming another member of our growing Illuminite family. Also turn on that notification bell to be notified when I post. I post 3 times a week. Mondays are for the magical, Wednesdays are for the mystical, and Fridays or Saturdays are for the supernatural. Today is a supernatural day, so we're going to be talking about some awesome stuff. Crazy stuff, I should say. We're going to be looking at the creepiest things caught on Google Images. Now, I'm not going to have the coordinates for all of these, if any, but I do want to take a look at the photos and like the different things that were caught. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the creepiest things caught on Google Earth. So the first thing that we're going to take a look at is this Egyptian sort of thing going on in Alberta, Canada. There's this like ground that literally looks like some sort of Egyptian mountain, except that it's not a mountain. Like it doesn't look like anything until you get this aerial view of it, and then it just looks like a person's face, and it literally looks like some sort of like hieroglyphic or something like that, which is really crazy. So I don't know if this is just the mountains did this naturally or if this was man-made, but the fact that it's in Canada it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. The next thing that we're going to take a look at are these like dirt angels. They're like dirt angels or aliens. So there's this field. So there's this field, and it has the coordinates on the picture in case you want to take a look at it for yourself. But there's this field that has all these like really strange shapes, and these shapes literally look like they're either like aliens dancing around or angels dancing around. To me, it literally looks like those like animated figures that you see on like clip art and stuff. It's really crazy. I don't think it would be like an alien, I would say, but it does look like some sort of angel or something like that, because I mean, just look at it. Like, it's just really interesting. So the next thing we're gonna take a look at is this ghost girl. So if you look at this street view, there's like this ghost girl that looks like she's peeking out behind the tree, which is crazy that they caught this on Google Images, because obviously with like with like your physical eyes, this is not something that people saw. But for some reason, this is like perfect timing. They happen to catch this little entity or ghost figure peeking out behind a tree. In The Hague of the Netherlands, there's this broken face that's just sort of like sitting there somewhere on the coast. It's literally just like this broken face. It looks like some sort of like porcelain doll figure, and like if there was like a porcelain doll figure and like the face just sort of fell off. Like, that's what this looks like. Another thing that was caught on Google Images is if you look at 84 Main Street in New Baltimore, United States, there's this town that just looks so weird and like haunted and creepy. Like, it obviously, like, it's some sort of like technical failure that happened with the camera, but it's just crazy how this image just came out. So if you look at Google Images at 84 Main Street, New Baltimore, you're gonna see this sort of like really messed up sort of town, and it honestly looks really creepy. It looks like something right out of like a horror movie that you would see. It looks like the Amityville Horror House or something. If people enter the coordinates 52.36552,5.198,303 into Google Maps, you're going to spot the image of a man dragging a bloody body down the dock and into the lake, leaving a bloody trail behind. Like, this is creepy. Like, this is just so creepy. And it looks like this man's sort of like accompanied by some brown dog. This is something that, like, whoever caught this by accident must have been like, because this is deeply disturbing to catch something like this on Google Images. It's just like nothing that you expect. There's no coordinates for this one, but you can actually find a UFO or a flying saucer in Romania. So people believe like that there is this, in this image, this literally looks like a giant saucer. It literally does look like a UFO, like the typical ones that you see on any movies or like TV shows. It does look like a UFO. Like, it's pretty freaky. Okay, so the next one that we're going to talk about is Lago Vermelho. In 2007, if you looked up the Google Maps coordinates for Lago Vermelho, you're going to see this giant bloody red lake. And people have investigated and they can find no explanation as to why this is red. They speculated that maybe it's because there's a slaughterhouse nearby that led to this like red river. But I feel like, how many animals can you possibly slaughter to make a whole huge river red? Like, they don't have any explanation. It's not some sort of technical failure or anything like that. This lake was red. This lake was like blood red, which is insane. Like, it's like there's something in the Bible that says something about like the lakes bleeding red or something like that. I don't know if it's in the book of Revelations or what it may be. But I just think that's absolutely crazy, and that they actually caught this. And I wonder if people saw this like firsthand, or if this was just something that was somehow photographed but people around the area didn't visibly see it. It's just really crazy. Okay, so next we have the Japanese bird people. So this Google image is from Japan, and it looks like something straight out of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds movie, because you have these people wearing like pigeon masks and they're just sort of watching you. Like, from every angle they're watching you, and it's hella creepy. Next we have UVB 76. So UVB is a signal station in Russia that's also known as the buzzer. Since 1982, it's emitted a short monotone buzz 25 times a minute all day, every day. There's only been 4 times ever since the discovery of this that the broadcaster has ever had a voice. In 1997, the pre-recorded voice started saying, "Ya UVB 76.18008, Bromal, Boris, Roman, Olga." Anytime it speaks, it's just broadcasting this sort of Morse code along with coordinates. And the most recent broadcast to ever be recorded was on December 30th of 2014. So what do you guys think about these disturbing Google images? The one that creeps me out the most is probably the UVB tower. There's something about buzzer towers, and anything in a monotone voice saying anything in Morse code really creeps me out. So this has to be the one that creeps me out the most, along with like that murder and like the fact that you can see it. Those two things are really creepy. So what do you guys think? Have you guys actually looked up any of these coordinates to see what you find? Let me know down in the comments below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and being another member of our growing Luminite family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.